Hi there, sweet friends. There we go. Just getting everything set up. Don't mind me. We'll just wait another moment before we begin. And of course, before we officially begin our practice, we will set the sacred space, whether that be rolling out the red carpet that is our mat, putting on some essential oil. In a few weeks' time, we'll be invited to light a few candles. But we'll actually begin our practice in child's pose. So let's bring our big toes together to touch, knees hip width distance apart. And let's bring the back of our glutes onto the backs of our heels. Let's walk our hands forward. We're going to push our weight into our hands as we bring our hips all the way back, touching our heels. Try to soften any tension that you have with the shoulders. And really take these first few moments in our practice to ground into our body and anchor into our breath. On our next inhale, we're going to walk both hands on over to the right as we bring our left hand on top of our right. And really breathe into our left side body. Next inhale, we'll bring our hands center, neutral child's pose. Inhale, we're going to press into tabletop, and we're going to mindfully see if we can drop our hips, come back into child's pose, and we're going to walk both hands on over to the left as we bring our right hand on top of our left, this time breathing into our right side body. One more full round of breath here. Next inhale, we'll walk our hands forward in front of us. And with our hearts to the earth, perhaps set an intention for our practice or for the rest of the week. And next inhale, let's come up onto our knees. And let's actually stay on the knees. And just like in child pose, bring our glutes back onto the heels so we meet each other in hero's pose. So we're on the knees here. Shoulders just drop away from the ears. And we're going to mindfully drop chin to our chest. And slowly roll our left ear to our left shoulder. Exhale. Bring our head down, chin to chest. And inhale, roll right ear to right shoulder. Exhale, center. Inhale, roll left ear to left shoulder. Drop neck to center. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And very slowly, let's see if we can just trace 360 neck roll. Slow and intentional. There's no rush. And then let's balance out the circles, tracing circles with the neck in the opposite direction. And when we're ready, we'll meet center. We're just going to do 3 slow, intentional shoulder rolls. And then balance out the shoulder rolls in the opposite direction. Then we're going to just take our wrists, bind them together, and just roll out the wrists. Rolling them out in the opposite direction. Beautiful. And then we're just going to come forward, tuck the toes, And meet each other here in our toe squat or toe stand. Remember, any tension at the bottom of the feet, or excuse me, any tension in the body manifests first at the bottom of the feet. So let's stay here in toe squat, just building a bit of this ankle strength here. And when we're ready, we're going to plant our hands and slowly see if we can drop our heels. Knees can stay bent, or we can straighten out the legs as best as we can, breathing into the hamstrings. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Next inhale, let's bring opposite pinky to opposite elbow to find ourselves in a ragdoll variation. See if we can breathe in between the space of your shoulder blades and your back. Next inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Making sure big toe, pinky toe, and heels are rooted into the earth. Micro bend into the knee. As we inhale, arms reach nice and long overhead. And exhale, slowly melt back down into our fold. On our next inhale, we're going to mindfully step our right leg straight back, so our left knee bends. We're just going to bend our left knee over our left ankle as best as we can. Next inhale, straighten our left knee, breathe into our left hamstring. Next exhale, bend left knee over our left ankle. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Once more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Next inhale, we're going to keep our right toes tucked. Hover that right knee. Next inhale, bring our right knee to meet our left. Back in our forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Arms reach nice and long overhead. And exhale, slowly melt back down onto our mat. And this time, we step our left leg straight back. We're going to bend our right knee over our right ankle. And inhale, straighten our right knee and breathe, focus into our right hamstring. Next, exhale, bend right knee over our right ankle. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Next, inhale. Tuck our left toes, hover that left knee. Mindfully step left foot to meet our right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Arms reach nice and long overhead. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. And we're going to come onto our tippy toes and slowly walk our tippy toes back to our mat. So we meet each other here in plank pose. Shoulders slightly rock over the wrists. And on our exhale, elbows come in line with the ribs as we slowly come down onto our mat. We're going to extend our arms wide out to a T. Bring our fingertips touching the mat. And on our inhale, we're going to peel our chest from the earth. Just baby cobra. Exhale, come back down. Next, inhale, peel our chest and gaze over the left shoulder. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, peel our chest from the earth. Gaze over our right. Exhale, come back down. bring our hands underneath our shoulders, tuck the toes, bend the knees, inhale, find a modified push-up to press up, meet each other here in tabletop pose. Mindfully sway our hips from side to side. And then let's see if we can just trace some circles with our hips. 4 more full rounds of breath, just exploring what feels good. On our next inhale, we're going to tuck our toes, hover our knees to engage our core. Exhale, reaching our heels towards the backs of our mats to find our first downward facing dog of the practice. Let's take a cleansing breath here. So big inhale through the nose. Tongue out, audible exhale. Next inhale, gaze forward. Come high into the tippy toes. We're going to walk our tippy toes to the backs of our hands. Exhale, allow yourselves to just hang and meet each other back in this fold. Bend the knees, airplane our arms behind our backs, triceps engaged. Inhale for chair. Exhale, airplane our arms, lift the heels, come onto the toes. Inhale, drop the heels, come back to chair. Exhale, lift the heels, come onto the toes. Inhale, drop our heels, arms reach overhead. Next exhale, bring our right hand back, left arm forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, left hand back, right arm forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Micro bend the knees. Inhale, root to rise. Stay standing. Exhale, we're going to bring our hands behind our back. Interlace our fingers behind our backs to find the spine. And exhale, we're going to slowly come down into a fold to rinse out the shoulders. Let's see if we can explore a gentle twist in the spine. So maybe let's bend our right knee, bring our right shoulder down inside that right knee. And then maybe let's bend our left knee and bring our left shoulder inside that left knee. Exhale, very slowly unwind the spine. So we meet back in our fold. Next inhale, we're mindfully going to step our right leg straight back. Keep that right leg lifted, but bend into our left knee. So we find ourselves in this crescent lunge. Airplane our arms behind our back. Inhale, arms reach nice and long overhead. Exhale, maybe we can go deeper into our lunge. Next inhale, we're going to reach our arms forward as we're preparing to shift our weight on to our left foot. Lift that right leg to find ourselves in this warrior 3 variation. Exhale, bend our knee, hug it into our chest. Building strength and stability in that left leg. Let's just trace slow, intentional hip circles. And then let's just trace 3 more hip circles in the opposite direction. Keep that leg lifted. Inhale, reach that right leg back. Slowly drop it down to meet in lunge. Bend left knee over our left ankle. Inhale, bring our right knee or right foot to meet our left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Mindfully step our left leg straight back. Airplane arms behind our backs. Inhale, arms reach nice and long overhead to find ourselves in this crescent lunge. Bend deeper, right knee over our right ankle. Inhale, reach our arms forward. Shift our weight this time onto our right foot. Inhale, reach our left arm, both arms straight overhead, balancing on our right leg this time. One more full round of breath. Next exhale, bring our left knee into our chest. And then just trace 3 circles with our left hip. And then balance the circles in the opposite direction. Keep that left leg lifted. Hover it straight back. Exhale, mindfully drop. Left foot. Bend deep into that right knee. Next inhale, extend our right leg straight back to meet our left here. So we meet each other in plank pose. And we'll just do one vinyasa. So exhale, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, come to the top of the feet. Press up to find upward facing dog. So thighs are hovered. Breathing into our abdomen. Tuck the toes. And exhale, find downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet. Next inhale, let's find tabletop pose. And in our tabletop, we're actually going to extend our right leg straight out to the side. On our inhale, we're going to bring our left arm overhead. And exhale, we're going to thread our left hand behind our right. So we're bringing our left hand to reach, parallel that right foot, breathing into our up left shoulder. Maybe gazing over that right shoulder. Three more full rounds of breath. Inhale, left arm reaches nice and long overhead. Swim it down. And we can stay here in the side lunge variation where we are, or we can deepen it by extending our right leg out a little bit wider, finding ourselves in this half split variation. 2 more full rounds of breath. Very slowly, meet back in tabletop. The next inhale, extend our left leg out to the side. Inhale, right arm reaches overhead. And exhale, thread our right hand behind our left, parallel reaching for our left foot. Maybe as we gaze over our right shoulder for 4 more slow, full rounds of breath. Next inhale, right arm reaches long overhead. Swim it back down. Again, we can stay here or we can slide our left leg out deeper to deepen that stretch inside our left thigh. Three more full rounds of breath here. Next inhale, let's meet back in our tabletop pose. And on our next inhale, we're going to reach our right leg straight back. And we're going to hover our left arm forward to find ourselves in this bird dog variation, stabilizing our core, building strength in our core, stabilizing our spine. We can stay here, cultivate strength. We can reach for some flexibility and opening in our body, so we can kick our right foot back, reach our left arm for that right foot. Maybe we can reach for that bind. Lift our right knee further higher to push our right foot into our left hand. Exhale if we had this bind, unwind it. If we're in bird dog, let's bring our right knee back down, left hand back to meet our right. And let's come on to the top of that right palm. Just give that right wrist a break. Swinging our hips from side to side. This time we're going to extend our left leg straight back. Right arm reaches forward. Once again, meeting here in bird dog. Flat back, core tucked up and in. We can stay here, or we can kick our left heel back, reach our right hand for our left foot, reach with this bind, left knee higher up, really open up our chest as our right arm reaches back. Next exhale, unwind this bind. Slowly, if we're in bird dog, let's all meet with our left knee to meet our right. Let's come on to the top of our left hand, stretch out our left wrist, and mindfully sway our hips from side to side. Next inhale, we'll meet in neutral tabletop. Next inhale, tuck our toes, hover our knees. Exhale, find downward facing dog, our last downward facing dog of the practice. So let's take another cleansing breath in our last down dog. Big inhale through the nose. Tongue out. We'll exhale. Inhale, come on to the toes. Micro bend the knees. Let's find some play and lightly just hop feet outside our hands to meet here in this squat variation. And on our exhale, we're mindfully going to come back onto our glutes. We're going to keep our knees bent. We're going to inhale, reach our arms forward, and exhale, slowly roll all the way down onto our backs. Preparing for a bridge. So we've strengthened, stabilized our core, our spine, opened up our shoulders, opened up our hips, and now we're just going to strengthen our pelvic girdle, So let's try and make sure, as best as we can, fingertips touch the back of our heels, knees are hip width distance. On our next inhale, we're going to press up, lift the hips, engage the glutes, tuck the chin into the chest. Next exhale, slowly lower down. Next inhale, lift the hips, engage the glutes. Stay for one more inhale, lift the hips a little bit more. And exhale, slowly lower back down. Next inhale, we'll bring our knees together to touch. Extend our right leg, bend our right knee over our left knee. So we're going to find this eagle leg. We can always find this bind, so bring our right foot behind our left calf. Or we can stay right here in this twist. And we're slowly going to drop both knees over to the left as we gaze over our right. Two more full rounds of breath. Next inhale, meet back center. Extend our right leg, Bend that right knee. Bring our right foot back down to the ground. Extend our left leg straight. And find eagle legs. So maybe cross left foot behind our right calf. Or we can just cross left knee over the right. Then slowly drop both knees over to the right as we gaze over our left. For a few more full rounds of breath. A few more full rounds of breath. Nice inhale, bring both knees through center. Extend our left leg, drop our left foot to meet our right. Keeping our knees bent, we're actually going to bring our glutes, bottom of our spine. We're resting on our hands, still on our. We're just going to find 1990s. So windshield wipers, mindfully drop knees to the left. Engaging our lower core, back through center. Drop both knees to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop. Inhale, center. Once more. Exhale, drop. Inhale, center. And exhale, drop. Inhale, center. And then let's just face and flay our knee in towards each other. Let's do this internal rotation of the hips. Next inhale, we're actually going to slowly do an external rotation, so flay the knees out to the side. Maybe feet come together to touch. We can stay here, or we can very slowly extend our legs straight out forward in front of us. Hands drop beside our hips. Drop our shoulders away from our ears. Softly close our eyes as we begin to take our final cleansing breath. Big inhale through the nose. Tongue out, audible exhale. Let's see if you can just allow yourself to simply practice being still for a few moments to integrate all the benefits of your moving meditation. Very slowly, before opening your eyes, just begin to bring soft, subtle movement back into your body, wiggling your fingertips and your toes, acknowledging how you are feeling now compared to the beginning of our practice. Very slowly, we'll roll onto our right side body. I'm just rolling onto my left so you can see me. And when we're ready, we'll press up to meet each other in each seated pose. Eyes still stay softly closed. Hands come to our heart center as we bow in heads in reverence for our efforts, in honor of our time, and ending our practice returning to that intention we set from the beginning. Cupping our hands over our heart. And bow as we end our practice. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing precious energy with me. I will see you next week and hope you have a blessed night or a beautiful rest of your day. Sorry.